G'day and welcome to Enablers of Change. This is a place where we'll share our thoughts and ideas about enabling change. I'm John James and I live in Hobart in Australia. I'm passionate about enabling change and have enjoyed working in this space for over 25 years. I'd like to share some of my experiences and learnings with you and also hear your thoughts and ideas no matter where in the world you might be.
And I'm Denise Busell, and I live in Christchurch in beautiful New Zealand. I've worked in agricultural research, development, and extension for many years and in several different industries. I too am keen to share my ideas and experiences with you so that together we can further develop and build our understanding.
So, we've decided to create some short podcasts and videos and share them with you on this Enablers of Change broadcast. We'll share our thoughts about different topics around enabling change. We'll focus mainly on agricultural industries and regional communities, but we're always curious about what's happening in other fields of study too. We've already compiled a long list of topics that we're keen to share with you. Things like co-innovation, peer-to-peer learning, and even pre-mortems.
We'll talk about different approaches, tools, and techniques. We'll mainly refer to evidence-based approaches. Some will have passed the test of time and be what we'd call classics. Others will be out-of-the-box ideas that we think are worth trying. We'll also have some Mythbuster sessions where we'll explore and test to see whether some commonly held beliefs are actually true.
We're going to not only talk about using technology to better engage with our clients, but we're going to demonstrate how to use it. So for starters, what's the weather like in Christchurch today, Denise?
Well, John, it's a bit overcast and about 11 degrees. There's some snow on the hills, but not down where we live here in town.
Well, Denise, here in Hobart, it's sunny and we're expecting to hit 15 degrees today, which is quite a bit cooler than what I'm used to, as we used to live in Queensland, where the temperature today is over 20 degrees. Okay, so our climates are somewhat similar, but I think the amazing thing is that we can be chatting about such things and be 2,000 kilometres apart.
So while it may appear to those watching this video that we're actually quite near each other, there is a really large ditch separating us, otherwise known as the Tasman Sea. That's equivalent to the distance between Los Angeles and Dallas as the crow flies, or about halfway across Australia, John.
These are big distances we're talking about, yet thanks to the internet, a webcam and not much else, we can be chatting here today. Admittedly, it hasn't all been easy sorting out how to then record and create the videos, and we'll share how we actually do that in a later episode, in case you'd like to use it as part of your work. Most of us here in Australia deal with big distances, as Australia is about 4,000 kilometres from east to west. So that's why I love using online engagement tools like webinars and podcasts as a way of complementing our physical face-to-face activities.
So while New Zealand isn't quite as big, John, we share similar issues with the time that it takes to drive from one place to another, often with very windy roads. So anything that can reduce that sounds good to me.
So folks, you're going to get to know us fairly well, as we're bound to share a bit about ourselves over the episodes. So you might as well know now that I just love the Tasmanian wilderness and take every chance I can to further explore it. It's just such a pristine environment here. Even in Hobart, just a short 5-minute walk away from where we live, we can see a platypus foraging for food in a little stream, or a rivulet, as we call them here. I love it.
And I love chocolate. There's no hiding the fact that chocolate and I have a really close relationship. If you come along to an event I'm facilitating, it's a good bet that there'll be chocolate involved. In fact, my dream job would be to work as a taste tester for Whittaker's chocolates here in New Zealand. Oh, that would be so good.
Oh yes, and I love Whittaker's chocolate too, Denise. But hey, back to the story. We don't want this to be a one-way conversation. We want you to join in and add your comments. Tell us if you agree or disagree. Share with us your ideas and experiences. By sharing and exploring the topics together, we'll all have a better appreciation and understanding of the topic.
We've never done this before and are well and truly stepping out of our comfort zones. We're being adventurous, starting our journey, and we invite you to join us.
If you'd like to join us, then subscribe so you'll be notified as soon as we upload our next episode.
They say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So this has been our first step, and we'll look forward to seeing you at our next episode. All the best until we meet again.